So this isn't really a plot hole in Gossip Girl, but it's just like an inquiry I'm hoping someone can explain. Granted, Gossip Girl has a lot of plot holes, but this is just one that's like bugs me. So it's never explicitly stated who in the non-judging Breakfast Club is the richest, but based on this plot hole, we can kind of infer that it's either Blair or Chuck. And I say this because in the episode where Nate and Serena go to the poker game to try and win back Carter Bazin, they find out that the buy-in is $50,000. Serena turns to Nate and says, "That's a lot of money," and Nate says, "Don't lose." Then in the episode where Damian is blackmailing Eric into being his drug mule, he's demanding $100,000 from Eric, to which Serena and Eric agree that that's a lot of money and they do not have it. Now granted, those both sound like a lot of money to me. But then, in the episode where Blair and Chuck team up to take down Bart Bass, Blair says that Lady Alexander sells for just under $1 million. And Chuck says, "Oh, is that a lot of money?" And Blair says, "Yeah, to normal people." So either the Waldorfs and the Bass people are just like filthy rich that $1 million is pocket change to them, or this is a plot hole. And it would make sense for them to be more rich than the other two, especially after the whole scandal, the dad going to prison with the Archibalds, and the fact that Serena's mom basically just marries into her money. It makes more sense that the Waldorf being a successful brand, and also Bass Industries being a successful company, they'd be more well off. And that plays into the fact that like Blair is queen and all that stuff. I don't have an issue with them being more rich. It's just $1 million is nothing to normal people, but $50,000 is a lot to Nate and Serena. So it's like a pretty big gap. And I'm just wondering if anybody knows for sure, like, because I feel like the difference in wealth, no matter how close of friends you are, would actually explain quite a lot in the dynamic of this friend group.